বা শর্ট ফিডের লাইভ স্ট্রিম করে আপনি ইউটিউবে অনেকই আছে বুঝছেন, দেখে নিতে পারবেন। একটু কষ্ট করে সবাই লাইক এন্ড সাবস্ক্রাইবটা করে দিন ভাই। কীভাবে শর্ট ফিডে লাইভ করে আপনি লেগে সার্চ মারলে আমার বইলা দেওয়ার থেকে আরও ভালো হবে, ওইখানে দেখতে পারবেন, একদম শিখে যাবেন। শর্ট ফিডে লাইভ করলে ভিউজ আসে, সাবস্ক্রাইবারও আসে, বাট ওয়াচ টাইম কম আসে। সবাই একটু দয়া করে লাইক এন্ড সাবস্ক্রাইবটা করে দিন ভাই প্লিজ। অপোনেন্ট অনেকক্ষণ দাঁড়া করে রাখতেছিল ভাই। হ্যালো বিকাশ।
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So, it's away we go then. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Marc-Andre ter Stegen. He's got everything you'd want from a top-level keeper. Great shot-stopping, but also a very cool head and a good organ.
Chance, surely! An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him. Neymar. And it's Mendy. And he's had it nicked away. Cannavaro. Pressing high and with purpose. Great vision. Bale looking to get on the end of this. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Quarter of an hour played. Well, nicely intercepted. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Oh, good spread. Bale tries making a foray down the right. Now it's Mbappe. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Bale is someone with real dynamite in his boots. Now it's Pirlo. Neymar. Jordan Henderson. Perez. Well, that's beautifully weighted. He came in hard, very hard. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. This looks promising. Mbappe.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Spread neatly. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And he's quick to get it clear again. Mbappe, looking for the run, and he's in on goal. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Knocks it into space. Neymar. And it's Messi. So still we are where we began. It's 0-0. Perez. Dembele. And this is Owen. Conte. And it's Pirlo. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And we've reached half-time. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time.
And now, please turn towards the screen for a special presentation featuring our guest performers today.
অপোনেন্টের 40 উদয় বইসা আছে।
And the second half gets underway.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Mendy. Pirlo. Conte. Passing is crisp and sharp.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Takes a shot!
অল্প লাগে বাইচা গেছে।
Decent strike, kept it fizzing low.
Oh, that's a cracking try. Good technique to keep it low too.
Played out to the left flank. Madrid are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
And that's been won straight back. And the through ball. They're urging him to shoot. He's had a shot!
গোল দেওয়ার
And he
বদলে গোল
hits the
খাওয়া।
net. And finally, he has breathed life into the game. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
Substitution in progress.
Madrid can now introduce the first of their substitutes. So the first moment of real significance.
Well, when the going gets tough, etc., they can still turn this round, I think.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? And that is as far as they're going to go. And we have our very first corner.
Bangladesh really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Messi. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, he's been... Can he finish? And it's in! And there's the goal they've been looking for. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball, and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
Number 8.
And now he has two.
Number 11. Owen.
Madrid are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
10.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
In he goes again.
4 added
Messi.
minutes has been indicated.
And that is out of play. The message is clear, none shall pass. That's a lovely, neat pass. And there goes the final whistle. Well, that was a frustrating game. They were, at times, cohesive, very capable, but undone by an opponent who simply did a better job. Your reflections then?
ওভারটাইজার লিঙ্ক এটা যাইতেছে না এখান থেকে।
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Well, we're underway. Well, it seems fair to say, Jim, that Diego Forlan is the outstanding player in this lineup.
Yeah, and I think it's incredible how his career has turned out after a difficult start. He's made himself into a great...
Up he goes! They've scored!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Bergkamp. And here's Forlan. Saliba, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And this is Dembele. Takes a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. He's picked his way through. And it's Bergkamp. And here's Cantona. That's good pressure, closed him down quickly. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Perez. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. And we have our very first corner. Henderson! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Perez, well, nicely intercepted. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Perez. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Perez, unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Xavi Alonso is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Oh, it's Dembele. And he skips past his man. And the pass is intercepted. Oh, that was vital. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. And this is Forlan.
There will be 1
Serginho
minute added time.
proves just a little bit too... Oh, that is asking for trouble. And the whistle goes for half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Yeah, on the face of it, it looks a fair reflection of what we've all seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. I think this game is there to be won, and a minor tweak may be all it needs to change it.
Leading 1-0 at the break. And we are back on the way.
Bangladesh definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off.
Stood up well to him there. Always onto this. He's found a way through. Chance! And yes, it's there! 2 up now, and they are cruising. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Number 8, Ousmane Dembele.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Serginho is onto this. Brazil appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Robertson gets over and intercepts. Serginho. Robertson. De Bruyne. De Bruyne tries making a foray down the right. And it's De Bruyne. The ball has bounced loose now. Perez, who does have an assist to his name. Xavi Alonso. Cantona. Serginho. Well-timed, excellent interception. He's a sharp little ball here. Tries a shot! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Forlan deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Number 11, Owen. Coming on the field, number 10, Maradona. Number 17,
And it's De Bruyne.
Erling Haaland.
Tries to pass. Oh, shooting chance! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. Perfect placement. The one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
A case now of complete control. Ahead by 3, but they won't want to take their foot off the pedal. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Looking for the run. Oh, that's fabulous. Brazil can breathe again, just.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
There will be
Keep
3
the ball
minutes
and
added
you win the
time.
game. It really is that simple. And it's made its way to him. Maradona. Pass is coming on. Chance for a shot! Oh, it's fallen loose again! Goal! Pomp, panache and passion. This, a man full of it all.
Number
So that's it. It is all over. So a real showpiece win. This stop was simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended in an easy...
মাই লাভ ফ্রেন্ড, কি অবস্থা ভাই, কেমন আছেন? কমপ্লিট হইল অবশেষে, না? রিসিভ রিওয়ার্ড। সবগুলা ডিভিশন খেলতে হবে, ডিভিশন জিততে হবে। কি কিছু পাইলাম? পাইছি নি কিছু। স্পিন, দুইটা স্পিন পাইছি ভাই, মাইরা দেই আপনাদেরকে সাথে নিয়ে। এপিক না পাইলে লাইক করবেন। এটা কি? এটাতে আমি উল্টা পাল্টা মাইরা দিতেছি। এপিক না পাইলে সবাই লাইক করেন প্লিজ। আর পাইলে তো আর দরকার নেই, বাদ দেন। দুইটাই মারলাম একসাথে। লে দিস না ইপিক বা ইপিক দেয় নাই, আপনারা লাইক করেন প্লিজ। দেওয়ালের উপর পিলার দিছে আমারে চলেন আরেকটা খেলে
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So off we go then. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, Cristiano Ronaldo. I don't think there's any doubt he's one of the best around, Peter. Probably one of the best ever. He's an incredible physical specimen and a phenomenal goal scorer. You can't question his commitment and determination either. He's always in peak condition and he'll adapt his game to whatever role is requested of him. I think he's going to have a huge impact on this team.
Yes, he's certainly the one who carries the hopes of his team. And it's Perez. And this is Dembele. He's picked his way. Dembele! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Bye, high.
Knocks it out wide. Now, can they get him away? Sterling!
Sterling. Raheem Sterling.
Now it's Sterling. Good take. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Beckham standing over it. Beckham with the short one. And this is Sterling. Sterling! Goal! Borussia Dortmund! Oh, high-quality goal. Lovely first touch. Sumptuous second.
Speed of thought, speed of action. That's another really clever finish.
Borussia Dortmund are in front now. The game's only goal.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Cristiano Ronaldo!
ভাই স্লিপ মারলাম কিরকম জানি পায়ের ভিতর দিয়ে বলটা লয়ে গেল প্লেয়ারে আমি বুঝলাম
Borussia Dortmund have their second
Yes bro,
corner now.
obviously. Okay. I will play with you after this match.
They've played it short. And that's played in low. And he's managed to get rid.
Please like no.
And now they can spring out of defence. And this is Sterling. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter.
Goes for goal!
পুলা কি খেল
backward
আছে
here.
কেন না খেলতে
It's a loose ball.
কাছে আমার নাও খেলতেছে হলো বল পাওয়ার শট মারে
Beckham. He's gone for goal! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Beckham clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him there.
Oh, he's done very well to take that back.
Okay, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
That has not gone well. Perez is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, it's Dembele.
2 added minutes.
Pressing's
has been
intense,
indicated.
and it's paid off. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And the half-time whistle goes. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
And we are back on the way.
Bangladesh can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were
ভাই
doing.
ফাউল দিল না
And he's heaved it away. Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, red, nice interception. Koundé is sporting a guilty look after that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Here comes the mighty. Off the post! Oh, horrible miscue.
Sterling clearly knew where that was falling. He'll be disappointed he didn't put it away.
Substitutions taking place.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to...
He's having a hit! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Filippo Inzaghi is offering a wry smile there. I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
And the shot! Oh, split-second reaction.
Mbappe actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Borussia Dortmund have their third corner. And it's been taken short. Showing good feet. He's being urged to shoot. And now a sudden chance to counter. Defending was strong and firm.
Shit.
Borussia Dortmund needed that. They really needed it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
It's a quick one. And here's Inzaghi. And it's Rice. Perez. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, considering they're only one down, they're closer to conceding a second than scoring a leveller. Bangladesh really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Nicely aimed pass. Mbappe. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
All they need is one big chance, and it may do the trick.
Oh, he's been caught.
हाय बुले पास दिया डिसीजन भाई ची
And it's De Bruyne. Knocks it into space.
কি একটা গোলের চান্স পাইছিলাম
Cleared it out of harm's way.
কি করছি ভাই
Tries to play it through.
এর
It's gone
কথা
all the way through to the keeper. And that's that. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful moment. Intriguing for the...
ভাই কেউ কি আছেন ভার্সেস খেলার লাগে ওকে চলেন ভার্সেস খেলা যাক এটা কি করছি ভাই একটা পাইলাম অ্যাটাকিং মিডফিল্ডটা যদি পাইতাম Javi Alonso চলে আসেন ভাই খেলে। কি হেল্প ভাই? হোয়াট হেল্প? অপোজিটের কাছে নেই আছে।
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of
Hello,
a match that
everybody,
will
and
really get
welcome
the
to
juices
today's
flowing.
match.
I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Roll, receives it in, and it's been shoots! There it is!
Listen, the
Kaya
big
lang
names
goal.
earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He's struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
So, a breakthrough already. Out towards the flank. Lovely feet. Here's a chance! Loose ball, and it's come back out to him. And another try!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And here's Torres. Dembele. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it. Bangladesh really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
And we have our very first corner. And he's taking no chances there. Oh, this looks sharp. And now they can spring out of defence. Good read, needed to be. Mateus plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. That has not gone well. Mateus. And it's Dembele. Now it's Perez. Now it's Owen. He's shifting through the gears here.
Bangladesh truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Now it's Torres. Out to the left it goes. Fernando Torres is offering some sort of an apology there.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every
There
right
will be
to be.
1 minute added time.
He's gone for goal! And that has kept the keeper on his toes.
Well, there's...
And the whistle goes for half-time. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter.
Hello,
It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
Here we go again then.
Bangladesh really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
It's gone out for a throw-in. Intercepts the throw, that's well read. Looking for options for movement. De Bruyne. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And he's made sure that's not getting through. And here's Batistuta, and he's there to make the challenge. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Oh, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense.
There they go, hunting again.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And here's Batistuta. Batistuta. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, considering they're only one down, they're closer to conceding a second than scoring a leveller.
And here's Dembele.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Soboslai in acres of space out wide. It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
All they need is one big chance, and it may do the trick.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played. well stopped.
De Bruyne has a look and plays it forward. He's in space and looking for options. Oh, what has happened here? Added time is up.
Good
and
play,
there
brother.
goes the whistle. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No shortage of endeavour, effort.
Well played. Well played. ম্যাচ শেষে দেই ভাই আইডি রিভিউ, ওকে আদি ভাই? ম্যাচটা শেষ হয়ে যাক। বুঝলাম না।
Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And as you can see, we've already started here. Pride, tradition, the game neither dares lose. Now it's Villa, and here's Bale. Now who's going to be first to this? Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. That's headed upfield. Passing is crisp and sharp. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Looking for options for movement. Dembele unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. It's gone all the way through to the keeper. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. And it's Owen.
It's not the game we were hoping for, Peter. I think both of these keepers could text about their respective uninvolvement.
Well, there's your danger man, a title that is entirely justified.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Not the most accurate pass. Cruyff. Now it's Villa. Good read, needed to be. And he's gone looking for safety. Nagatomo. And here's Cruyff. Oh, it's come loose. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Oh, he's been... It's Dembele! It's a goal! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, that's changed the mood entirely, as you'd expect, Peter. It'll be fascinating now to see what kind of reaction it will cause.
Dembele might just make this. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
No, that's been intercepted. There's a sharp little ball here. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. And the first 45 minutes are up. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, I think it's a case of so far, so good. The boss has clearly done his homework, and I don't think he needs to change much during the break. Now they've got the lead, they can expect more of the same in the second half.
Well, the players definitely know they're in a derby. More of the same to come after the break, you can be sure of that. Leading 1-0 at the break. And we are back underway. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well, there's a probing ball. Still just a single goal between the sides. Tries to play it through. David Villa! Off the post! Henderson gets rid without sophistication. But they've got it again. Dembele. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, this lead is beginning to look a little delicate. I'd rather see them show the ambition and adventure to go further ahead. But it seems as if they settled for a riskier approach now to defend this.
Rice.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
RIYAD cuts out the pass. That's an imaginative pass. And he was quick to react. Looking tidy in possession here.
Bangladesh surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Pass is just off target.
Substitution on the field. Number 8, Dembele. Number 11, Owen. Number 21, coming on the field. Number 10, Maradona. Number 17, Erling Haaland. Number 13, Vinicius Junior. Substitution in progress.
India making consecutive changes here. And he stands tall, impenetrable. And it's Maradona. Now, can they get him away? Conte, and that's gone loose. Well, they put it back in a hurry. Has a shot! Yes, he's done it! It was the crispest of hits. He just crashed it in.
Well, that was hit with genuine ferocity. You just don't stop those, Peter.
Number 21.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
It just goes to show you what the...
And that will be it. A good watch, a really good watch. Both sides toiling to try and outthink, outsmart each other. But it wasn't to be, and they're all square.
চলেন ভাই কার জানি আইডি রিভিউ লাগবে দেখি সবার আইডি